Can't believe you made it through that Separatist shooting gallery, Captain. Your ship isn't even scratched. Takes guts landing in the middle of a battlefield. Nice flying.
Why would anyone fight over this dump of a world?
Why does anybody fight over anything? There's money to be made. The name's Skavik. I'm picking up those blasters in your cargo hold. Excuse the rush, but need to get out of here quick. This village used to be safe, but the Separatists are taking over. If I were you, I'd haul jets as soon as we're done.
The sooner this is done, the better.
Sounds like the bombing's getting closer. The Separatists will be right on top of us any minute. Here's your payment for making this run, Captain. As soon as I have those blasters, you'll be free to fly.
Skavik, we've got a big problem. Separatists took over the local air defense cannon.
Oh, slow down, Corso. What are you talking about?
They deployed some kind of remote control stations, hijacked the cannon's targeting computer. Damn Separatists just destroyed an incoming Republic transport.
What's the big deal?
Don't you get it? The Separatists can attack any starship coming in or out of here. With those remote control stations, the Separatists can override the air defense cannon's computer, turn that firepower against us anytime they want.
That's bad news, Captain. The Separatists will blast you out of the sky even if you think about taking off.
The Separatists have remote control stations all over the area. You'll probably have to hit several before they lose control of that cannon.
Pardon me, but my trigger finger needs a little exercise.
Good luck. Hope we see you again.
Let's move, Corso. We're running out of time.
Captain, you there? It's Corso. We got trouble back at the hangar.
I leave for a few minutes and everything goes nuts.
Hey, this isn't my fault! Separatists are busting into the hangar. We're giving them a warm welcome, but we could use a hand. Skavik, get over here! Help me seal this hangar door! Skavik, what are you... Feels like a Gundark used my skull as a drum. Thanks for saving my hide, Captain. Skavik helped those Separatists get in here. He stabbed us in the back.
That scum stole my ship!
He took all the weapons, too. He and the Separatists must have been planning this all along. Hang on. Where's Torchy? I don't believe this. Skavik stole my blaster. Torchy's a genuine blast tech, all 25 with magnetomic adhesion grip and side-mounted rangefinder. She's too good for Skavik.
Forget your stupid blaster. What about my ship?
He's not getting away with this. Come on. Come on, pick up, blast you.
Oh, what's the matter, Corso? Did I hurt your feelings? Be thankful you're alive, kid.
You realize you're a dead man, right?
Better men than you have tried, so forgive me for not trembling. On behalf of Ord Mantell's glorious freedom fighters, I thank you for your blasters, your ship, and a big laugh. Have a nice day.
Don't be stupid. You can't win.
It's no use. He cut the comm channel. He always was good at making an exit. Skavik stole my best blaster, but I guess it's not as bad as losing a whole starship. I feel for you, Captain. Listen, Skavik and I were working for a guy named Vidu. When he finds out Skavik's a separatist, he'll want revenge just like you. Do yourself a favor and go talk to Vidu in Fort Garnick. I guarantee he'll help get your ship back.
I don't remember asking you for pointers.
And what's your big plan? Running around in circles yelling Skavik's name? Vidu's a smart guy with connections everywhere. If anybody can find your ship, it's him. I have to lock down this hangar, but I'll send Vidu a holo and tell him what's up. Fort Garnick isn't far from here. I'll see you and Vidu there soon, Captain.
Welcome, Captain. I'm Vidu. Corso told me we've had a rough day. How about a drink to wash away our worries? Here's a toast to my favorite things. The best collection of artworks and exotic beverages in the whole system. And here's to the stupid separatists who destroyed it all. Between them and that backstabber Skavik, I am thoroughly ruined. The blasters Skavik stole in your ship belong to Rogan the Butcher. As employers go, he's not the most forgiving.
I can't imagine anything worse than losing my ship.
How about getting fed to a nest of womp rats one toe at a time? He's killed enough people to fill a convoy of bulk freighters, and now we've crossed him. Rogan bought those blasters to protect his business from separatists. When he finds out what's happened, guess who dies first? The only way we're getting out of this alive is finding Skavik, your ship, and those stolen blasters. I've got an idea of where to start looking for Skavik. There's a guy named Reiki who's an expert on separatists. Problem is, Reiki's stuck behind a Republic blockade. Troops have his village surrounded while they contain the separatists there.
There must be somebody else with knowledge of the separatists.
Reiki's the only person I trust to give us solid information. I'm friendly with the Republic commander in charge of the blockade. I can get you in and out of the village. But you'll have to earn that free pass by taking out a few separatists to prove your loyalty. You up for that?
I'd kill those scum just for kicks.
Good. One less detail to worry about. Reiki's village is running out of basic supplies thanks to the Republic blockade. Things are getting desperate in there. I'll pull together a survival kit. You smuggle it to Reiki, and he'll tell you a way to find Skavik. Reiki's at a hideout in Talaran village. I'll send a message so he knows you're coming.
You're certainly not a resident here, and you're no separatist. You must be that hotshot freighter Captain Vidu described over the holo. These poor, starving ladies and I are very grateful for the supplies you've brought. If I wasn't so exhausted, I'd throw you a party.
How about a little something extra for all my hard work?
Fine, fine. I'm too tired to argue with you. I'll arrange for some credits to be transferred into your account. Vidu said you're seeking information on a particular separatist named Skavik. The only place to find personnel data like that is at Manet Point. I used to acquire quality goods at a discount on Manet Point. I discovered all manner of shortcuts through the island's warehouses. I kept detailed schematics of every maintenance passage and tunnel there. Unfortunately, I had to abandon those schematics when I fled Manet Point.
You want your precious kit of supplies? Give me something useful.
How could I refuse such a friendly bargain? My schematics are still in my former home. However, I short-circuited the building's door and sealed it shut when I left. The only way to reopen the door is by disrupting Manet Point's power relays. Once you gain entry, you'll find my schematics cleverly disguised as an extraordinarily tedious treatise on birdwatching. Don't worry, I'll teach you the code I use to conceal my schematics. You won't die of boredom reading about rare waterfowl. Now pay attention and listen carefully, because you really don't want to hear this twice. And replace every mention of the Mantellian flutterplume with the number 3. Did you get all that?
Don't treat me like an idiot unless you want a face full of blaster.
Apologies, Captain. We're simply trying to spare you the agony of running all the way back here for another go. Once you read my schematics, the way into the Separatist computer station will become clear. Unfortunately, that only solves half your problems. The Separatists encrypt all their files. You'll need special equipment to decipher their data. That's Vidu's area of expertise, not mine. I'll take those supplies now, if you don't mind. These poor ladies could use some cheering up.
This party is all yours.
Indeed it is. Life here may be perilous, but it has its benefits. Enjoy your bonus with my compliments. It should arrive in your account shortly. Farewell, Captain.
You must be the freighter Captain Vidu's expecting. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. I'm Cyrena.
What's a knockout like you doing in this dump?
I'm here to enhance the aesthetics of Vidu's surroundings. He enjoys looking at pretty things while he works. I heard about what happened with Skavik. Can't say I'm surprised. I told Vidu not to trust that scoundrel. Vidu's putting on a brave face for me, but I can tell he's terrified. Is it bad? Should I be worried?
Leave everything to me, sweetheart.
It's comforting to know a confident man like you is taking care of things. I feel safer already. I suppose I shouldn't keep you any longer. Vidu might get the wrong idea about us.
If he's gonna suspect anyway.
I can see you're going to be trouble. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Farewell, Captain.
Back already, Captain. Help me and Corso finish this robe of steak. Don't let this fine cut of meat go to waste.
Boss, quit acting like it's your last meal. Rogan the Butcher isn't gonna kill you.
You planning to eat and drink yourself to death, fat man?
I'm being practical. If things don't work out, at least I won't die on an empty stomach. I hear things went well for you in Talaran. It takes nerve to squeeze credits out of starving people. Ricky told me he gave you a way into the Separatist hideout. Said something about a secret entrance?
I always wondered how Ricky could steal so much from Man at Point and not get caught.
Getting into Manet Point will be extra tricky. For one thing, you have to swim there.
When the Separatists invaded, they blew up the only bridge leading onto the island. Turned it into their private resort.
You'll be walking into the Ranker's Den, Captain.
When I get done there, it'll be a boneyard.
That'll be interesting, since you'll be outnumbered 100 to 1. If you download the Separatist computer files onto this datapad and bring it back here, we'll handle the rest.
I'd rather go with you, Captain. My Viroblade's pretty good for chopping Separatists off at the knees. I call it Huey.
Forget about the Separatist, Corso. I want that slicer kit here before the Captain comes back.
I'm on it, boss. Good luck at Man at Point, Captain.
Last thing I need is Corso turning one-man army out there. Kid'll just get himself killed for nothing. Separatists wiped out his family a couple of years ago. Corso took it personal.
I bet he cries himself to sleep every night.
I wouldn't say that to his face if I were you. For a light-hearted guy, Corso takes his family very seriously.
Vidu, there's someone named Rogan calling on the holo. He sounds upset.
Oh, that's all I need. Stall him for me, sweetheart. Remember the plan. Disrupt Manet Point's power relays, get inside Reiki's old home, and use those schematics to enter the Separatist base. When you're in, slice into the Separatist computer and download everything onto my datapad. Good luck.
I became Starship Captain so I wouldn't have to do homework.
Come on, Force, and say it just like I taught you.
The Republic lackeys will drown in lakes of fire and blood, Master. Death to all who oppose the people's will, Master.
Hey there, we had some trouble with the power relays. I need to check on the computer core, you mind?
Master, I detect the presence of several non-functioning humans, specifically the bodies over there. Setting alert status red.
This is about to get real ugly for you.
Forsen, open fire!
Combat protocols activated.
Leave me alone, Bracco. If Vidu knew about this, he'd...
Vidu,
That blob can't even protect himself. It's only a matter of time before Rogan the Butcher punches your fat meal ticket for good. You better start thinking about the future, girl. When Vidu's gone, you'll need new friends.
Captain! Thank goodness. I could use your help here.
Make me an offer, and I'll think about it.
And here I thought you were a real man. See this blaster up my sleeve, Bracco? Unless you want a scorch mark where your face used to be, get lost.
Hey, take it easy. We don't want any trouble, see? We're gonna...
What are you looking at, you useless worm?
Insult me again, and you'll be sorry.
What makes you think I'll waste another breath on you? Goodbye, Captain. Thanks for nothing.
Finally! I thought you'd never get back. Tell me you've got those Separatist files.
Those Separatists never knew what hit them.
I hate missing all the fun. Next time I want to go.
You did good, Captain. Corsa found us a terrific little slicer kit, so we're ready to decrypt that data. We'll know where to find Skavik soon, but until then, I've got a special job that only you can do.
Not if you had all the credits in the galaxy.
I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't life and death. I need you to keep Rogan the Butcher off our backs. Cyrena stalled him earlier, but it's not enough. We need to distract Rogan by giving him something he really wants. A canister of some special chemicals from a nearby village.
The big boom run? Are you kidding, boss? I can see it making Rogan's day, but it's blasted risky.
All I care about is finding Skavik and getting back what's mine.
If we don't get Rogan off our backs, you won't get the chance to do that. Hear me out. There's a loopy scientist with a chemical that can supercharge artillery cannons, makes them do more damage.
But it's less stable than a drunk savrip on a speeder bike. Handle it wrong, and suddenly you're little chunks of ex-captain.
Sure, it's tricky, but you've got the skill to get it here. Did I mention this run pays unbelievably well?
Why should I bother risking my neck on this?
Because you're the best of the best, and you'll make a ton of credits. More importantly, you'll keep Rogan off our backs. Trimbo is the scientist's name. Got a place in Oradam village. I'll let him know you're coming.
See me before you make that run, Captain. We should talk. Captain, the big boom run isn't a stroll on the beach. You'll need an edge to make it back alive. This here is a Sorosub SSK Heavy Blaster. It's cut for a quick draw and got a hair trigger. I call it Flashy. Flashy can bullseye a savrip between the eyes 5 times before the critter even knows it's dead. Here, take it.
I don't want your lousy hand-me-downs.
No disrespect, Captain, but your blaster isn't worth the parts it's made of. Try mine and you'll see. Best of luck, Captain. Don't get killed, all right?
You must be here for my husband. I told Master Vidu he's gone out fishing. Would you like a sweet flat cake instead? It's fresh.
I don't need your husband. Just those fancy chemicals he makes. Where does he keep them?
Oh, he took his work with him. My butternut gets bored unless he has a dozen things to occupy him. If you don't feel like waiting for Trimbo, the walk out to him is lovely. The beach is so relaxing. Trimbo's at his fishing camp. He'll be thrilled to have some company. Now, excuse me, dearie. These rhodium peppers won't cook themselves.
Don't stand there. That spot is reserved exclusively for my Gundark friends. You're clearly not a Gundark. Your ears are too small. Listen, do you smell that? There's a pot of Alderaanian stew bubbling. But how could I smell it all the way on Ord Mantell?
That's quite a stench you got going, crazy old man.
Stench? Impossible. I bathe 8 times a day. It's the only way to keep that invisible Kowakian monkey lizard from drinking all my blood. I do recall a man saying to expect a stranger coming for my chemicals. You seem pretty strange. Was he talking about you?
Just give me your chemicals before I shoot you.
I'd be careful about firing a blaster in here. You'll wake the Rancor, and he's very disagreeable when he hasn't had enough sleep. People haven't had much luck getting my chemicals. Know why? Those Ugnaught assassins in the woods attack everyone who visits me.
I'll just kill everyone who tries to stop me.
That hasn't worked out well for the others who took on the Ugnat assassins, but maybe you'll be the lucky one. What you really need is a precision teleporter, but a former assistant crashed my prototype into the sun. Good luck, my friend. If you should explode, please feel free to come back and tell me all about it. Everyone else has.
Easy does it. I've got a storage unit here to stabilize the canister so it doesn't blow. There we go.
This may be the craziest thing I've ever done.
I'll bet you get a lot of free drinks at the cantina telling this tale. Getting Trimbo's chemicals saved our necks, Captain. Rogan will be too busy selling them to think about the blasters.
How about a little something extra for all my hard work?
Sure, why not? I like you, kid, I really do. Buy yourself something fancy to kill Skavik with. I've got good news and great news, Captain. We cracked the Separatist computer files and found Skavik.
Vidu, you promised you wouldn't get so excited. It isn't good for your heart.
Sorry, sweetheart, but this is going to be great! Skavik won't even see us coming! Ha!
I want Skavik to see my face before he dies.
Before you fry him, make sure he knows I sent you. Skavik is taking the blasters to the Separatist base. Those wackos built their headquarters inside an old volcano. Crazy, huh?
What do you expect from foaming-at-the-mouth murderers? I wish that volcano would blow its top.
Skavik's delivering the blasters to a psycho named Darrig at the base. You need to get there first. When Skavik shows up, you can ambush him, grab your ship, and fly back here. Easy, huh?
I won't be happy until Skavik and all his Separatist friends are dead.
That makes two of us.
Take Corso with you, Captain. The kid knows more about blasters and vibroblades than anybody I've ever met.
I owe Skavik payback for taking Torchy. That was lower than low.
I never had a sidekick before.
Yeah, me neither.
Then it's a deal. You two head for the Separatist base, kill Darrig, and ambush Skavik when he shows up. I've got a bottle of Chandrelin brandy to open when you get back.
When I'm done with Skavik, there won't be anything left to bury.
I'd wish you two good luck, but I don't want to jinx anything. Just come back in one piece.
You worthless criminal vermin. How dare you invade my fortress and murder my courageous brothers in arms?
Not everyone gets a happy ending.
Our fallen will be remembered as heroes. You won't be remembered at all. You are guilty of crimes against the oppressed people of Ord Mantell. The sentence is death. Memorize our faces well, you criminal filth, for we are your righteous executioners. Do you have any last words, degenerate swine?
I love killing morons like you.
Let justice be served.
I surrender! I surrender! Please! I don't want to die! I know why you're here, and you're wasting your time.
You realize you're a dead man, right?
I'm begging you. Let me leave here alive, and I swear I'll quit the Separatists for good. Darrig was stupid to fight you. He got everyone killed, when he should have just told you the truth. Skavik showed up a few hours ago to deliver the guns, but it was all a trick. He pretended to be on our side so he could steal some rusty antique droid from Darrig.
That doesn't even make any sense.
I know. Skavik helped us out a lot. We thought he was one of us. That droid was ancient. It's practically useless. But Skavik grabbed it like some big treasure and blasted his way out. He left in your ship. I don't know where he went, but I can guess who does. Skavik has a girl at Fort Garnick named Cyrena.
Serena just made my hit list.
She deserves it. She tried to get you killed. It was Cyrena who warned us you were coming. If you want to find out where Skavik went, Cyrena's the one who knows. Please, let me go. I have a family back on the mainland. Please.
Separatist scum killed my family, and I promised myself I'd bury every last one of you.
I've only been here a few months. I didn't kill anyone's family. I only ever followed orders.
Then I order you to die.
You heard the man, soldier.
Please, I don't want to die like this.
We're done here. Let's go see what Cyrena has to say for herself.
I can't believe you fried Vidu, sweetheart. So what if he caught you talking to Separatists?
He threatened to turn me into Rogan the Butcher. I had to kill him. Besides, now we can finally be together.
Yeah. And the thing is, my cargo hold is full and I'm busy with work. I'll call you sometime, though. I promise.
What are you talking about? You promised to get me out of here. I've done everything for you, Skavik.
You did it for the money. Same as me. The only difference is, you're not actually getting paid. I'll see you around, darling.
Captain, I didn't see you come in. It's wonderful you're still alive. How long have you been back?
Lady, I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
I guess you heard all that, huh? Look, I know things that can help you. Skavik used me just like he did everyone else. That man could charm the armor off a Mandalorian. Rogan the Butcher's bounty hunters are on their way right now. We don't want to be here when they arrive. Skavik took your ship and the guns to Coruscant. If you go now, he won't know you're coming for him.
I still have plenty of time to kill you before I go.
Every second you waste threatening me lets Rogan's bounty hunters get closer. Am I really worth it? The Separatists are retreating from this island, thanks to you. And the Republic just reopened the shuttle port. I'll give you a shuttle pass to Coruscant if you let me disappear. Do we have a deal?
I'll take that shuttle pass off your corpse.
That was cold-blooded, Captain. Where I come from, real men don't shoot ladies.
Where I come from, we kill anybody we want. Got it?
All I'm saying is, executing women is hard on my conscience. Poor old Vito. I wish he could hear what we did. Would have put a smile on his face. It's not healthy for us to stick around, Captain. I believed what Cyrena said about bounty hunters coming. We don't know how long Skavik will stay on Coruscant either. Let's hop a shuttle and catch him while we can.
I'm never coming back to this lousy planet.
Vito left me some stuff. I expect he'd want me to share it with you. Let's head for the shuttle port. We'll be off this planet before you know it.
Angkwas nimni mata sunrili fo papocha wilapi.
I'm sick of being cooped up on starships, Zoru. I want to run around and shoot things for a while.
Bizgamaya kojedwanti. Noa hauyat yachavopa.
Tell Rogan to get spaced.
Ooh, a fighter. This might be fun after all.
Najoba non botafa, vaket kuna chidunik na nolia. Bizgamaya kojedwanti. Noa hauyat yachavopa.
Shut up and die, you freaks.
Yo pingwampa lahagwa, jekoska umpasa dobiska.
But I'm glad you didn't.